Cenat, Cenat. I don't know. I think I keep saying his name wrong. But hearing about how Cenat talks about AMP on Shannon Sharp, man, is like it is so refreshing to hear brothers united for a common goal. Hearing how guys can work together, what they can achieve when they all come together and utilize and bring all their powers together, man. It sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. Like I know they've inspired a lot of people to work together. You know, people like your RDCs, the AMPs. When you have a team of people together working towards a common goal, like, dude, that is so awesome to me, man. For real. And he just keeps it 100. Like there was no contracts involved. Like it was just all off the love. It was all off the strength. It was like, look, man, we all in this together. We all waking up with the same common goal every single day. Yo, I know what y'all want to do. You know what I want to do. Like we on point, man. We locked in. And he talked about how they took a chance on him. How it was certain members of the group that didn't even like him at first because they didn't know him. But they saw how humble he was. They saw how hungry he was. When everybody asked, hey, we want everybody to do this, or we want people to do that, and everybody didn't want to do it, he was the one to go do it. He was the one that had the fire to be like, nah, I'll do it. Hey, I'll do it. Remind me of Steve-O from Jackass. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was hungry, man. He wanted to be successful. You know? It's like when you're around other great people, man, you ever heard the term of like steel sharpens steel? When you're around other great people, that helps to make you better. And then in turn, you make them better. And all of y'all are honing your craft, you're honing your skills and stuff like, yo, that's amazing, bruh. Because you don't always get that, man. You don't always get people that are like-minded or who understands why you're on what you're on. Like I don't have, I got some brothers right now. I got a brother right now who's really killing it. Shout out to my brother, Brob. He's killing it on his YouTube journey and stuff, and on Facebook and all that. He's doing it. I think he's doing like the reaction videos and stuff. He hit me up the other day. It was like, hey man, look, why don't you come over, man? Let's do some videos together. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm going to go over there so we can shoot some videos and do some stuff together. Because I like being around other people who on the same type of thing I'm on. Hey, I want to shoot videos. I want to get bigger with my art video. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't. How can I keep people entertained while doing my art videos and all that? But I know one thing, I want to keep uploading. And it's not easy, bro. I have literally failed over and over and over and over again at this YouTube thing, trying to go viral, trying to stay consistent, and just not doing it. Sometimes don't even know what to talk about, don't know what I want to talk about. So you end up not being consistent on the videos. You end up not, doing what you may need to do to hit that type of success that you want when it comes to the videos, So it's just like, man, I tell people all the time, man, you got to upload. And if you just do this and you do that, and it's like, well, dang, dude, you got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself, man. And like I said, it's not easy. But when you're around other people that's getting it, when you're around success, when you're around and you just see how motivated that person is, it'll get you motivated. That's why even when on social media, I try to follow people that motivate me, man, that gets me in that grind, that gets me in that mode, because sometimes I just need that extra push. Sometimes I just need that extra push, man, although, yeah, a lot of the times I have it for myself, I push myself to a lot of things, but sometimes, man, it's good to just have that push and see other people and talking to other people. Like the average person isn't as obsessive about what I'm obsessive about. That's why, I got my homeboy Brandon, man. Like we connect so well because we both were in the same type of business practice where, okay, I got this event to do. Yo, I got this event. Yo, you pulling up to that event? Yeah, I'm pulling up to that event, man. And this is how much it costs to get into the event. This is how much it's going to be. This is how many people may show up to the event. This is how much money we can make. Like you got the same. If you're around people who don't understand that, who don't even understand why you're doing what you're doing, who don't have any aspirations in social media, who don't have any aspirations in making videos, that can be difficult, So Shannon Sharp was asking Kai, he like, look, man, do you think you would have still be in this position if it wasn't for meeting AMP? And he was like, look, man, I probably would have got there, but it would have took a lot longer. So he gives them the credit, he gives them their flowers. He like, no, those are my brothers, man. They helped me. They took me in. They took a chance on me when nobody else did. Brought them to the house, no less. You know what I'm saying? Like where they do their thing at. And see, I don't know anything about AMP. Like just listening to them, they were talking about like NBA 2K and all. Like I didn't know that, you know. So yeah, and I've said that for years. Like if you got a person who's, I tell my little brother that, you know, shout out to Wildstyle, but I'm like, look, man, if you playing video games all the time, you want to play college football or you playing Call of Duty or whatever it is that you're playing, why not record? Why not do videos on it, man? Why not just crank out videos every single day? Just go in on it, you know? Just go in on it. And once again, I got to take my own advice, you know, because I don't really review a video game or whatnot. That's why I try to review things that's going on in the world. That's why I'm just here for the comments. Hey, let's just talk about what's going on in the world, you know? So I just think that you know, at the end of the day, man, you being around like-minded individuals goes a long way, and it can really help your growth towards what you're trying to do. Like I said, I didn't know a lot about Kai Cenat. That's why I'm listening to this interview, because I've seen a lot of his clips. They be having me on the floor rolling, especially with especially with Kevin Hart and Drewski and the marathon and the Mafia marathon and all that stuff. But just to hear I love hearing the backstories. I love hearing about how did you get to this point in your life? How did you get to this conclusion? All those different things. Like I love hearing about that stuff. So to me, it's a really great interview so far. I'm recording as I'm watching it, but shout out to AMP, man. Shout out to AMP for being some good brothers who looked out for this guy, for this young man who they saw was hungry. It wasn't no hating. Do you know how many times, bro, you had people who was like, yo, y'all could build together stronger than being separate. You have your platform, you have your platform, you have your platform, but then you bring it all together. Like my brother, he hit me up like, yo, man, I be wearing your stuff in my videos, man, just to get it out there and stuff. It'll be cool. Let's do some videos and stuff. I'm like, yo, cool. You know, I'm trying to go over there this week. Like, hey, look, let's do some videos. Like, let's think of some stuff that we can do. Let's brainstorm. Let's come up with some funny stuff. Let's just have fun. You know, you upload things to your platform. I upload some things to my platform. Like, yo, let's have a good time. You know what I mean? So, but you have some people that just wants to be the boss and want to be the only one that's, in the limelight and in the spotlight, to the point where you can't even work with certain people, man. You know, because they got to be number one. I've ran into people like that, man. I'm telling you, man, people like that, they don't get very far. They don't get very far. Because it's just something about them that says, you know what, if it ain't just about me, then I don't want to be, a part of it. And it's like, it's cool. But the teamwork that I've seen these guys display, and the teamwork that I've seen that them use, and just how Kai Cenat talks about them, I've seen them on his platform before, like Duke Dennis. That's how I found out about Duke Dennis and all these guys. It's like, it's good to see that, man. And nothing's perfect. You're going to have your ins and outs and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, these guys they came up with a formula. They came up with a plan that obviously works for them. They came up with something that they're all building up on, and they're all going after this common goal of being successful, man. I've seen the videos of Duke Dennis breaking down and, crying and talking about, just the hard work. And I'm like, yo, man, that has to be an amazing feeling to know that the hard work that you put in is actually paying off, man. I've had some wins and all that stuff, but nowhere to that level where I'm like, okay, like we really good out here. I'm nowhere near on that level. And that's what I work for every single day. As you see, I'm working on my own custom art pieces and all that stuff, because, hey, I'm working towards a goal. I got books coming out. I got all kind of stuff. Every single day, man, you're working towards that goal. So just imagine if I was working with some other artists and they're working on their books or they're working on their drawings, and we're all coming together working on things. Like, it just, man, it makes life so much easier to go through it, because you're not going through it alone. You're going through it with like-minded individuals who you could talk to, who you count on, who understands your pain, who understands, the struggle of trying to get there. He said, Kai Cenat, I said, I learned a lot from these guys. You know, I could talk to them. We could talk about life. We could talk about the different things we're seeing, whether it's in the algorithm, whether it's in videos, or how the fans reacting, just the ups and downs of social media, all those things, man. It that is a cheat code, bro. To be around other people, like-minded individuals who are on the same thing as you, that's a cheat code, man. For real. That is a cheat code. So, I think what they're doing is great. You know, much more success to each one of those brothers, and I want to keep seeing them prosper. And I pray to God that I prosper with the things that I'm doing. I want to be just like that, man. I want to find my way in the things that I'm doing. I want to be better and better and better, and just keep on achieving my dreams and be around like-minded individuals like me who wants to achieve those dreams. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. So you guys tell me what y'all think, man. Just hit for the comments. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all in the next video, man. You already know what it is. Peace.